Most people don't realize their cat was saying goodbye until it's already too late. This video is for every cat owner, because understanding this might be the most important thing you ever learn about your cat. And the last sign we cover? That's the one that stays with people long after they've watched this. Let's start from the beginning. 1. They stop coming to you, and it breaks your heart in slow motion. For years, your cat has been present, in your space, near your feet, beside you at night. So when they suddenly start disappearing, hiding under the bed, retreating to quiet corners, avoiding the rooms they used to love, it feels like rejection. It isn't. In the wild, cats instinctively withdraw when they're vulnerable. It's not sadness, it's an ancient, hardwired response. A sick or dying cat's deepest instinct says, find somewhere quiet, conserve what's left. When your cat begins pulling away from the world, they're not pulling away from you emotionally. They're doing the only thing their biology knows how to do. If your cat suddenly wants to be alone after years of closeness, don't force contact. Just make sure they know you're nearby. Leave a worn piece of your clothing where they rest. Your scent alone can bring them comfort when your presence feels like too much. 2. When a cat stops taking care of themselves, they're telling you something with their silence. Cats are meticulous. Grooming is one of the most consistent behaviors in their entire lives. They spend up to 50% of their waking hours doing it. So when that stops, when their coat becomes dull, matted, or unkempt, most owners assume it's just aging. It goes deeper than that. Grooming requires energy. It requires a cat to feel present, to feel like tomorrow is worth preparing for. When a cat near the end of their life stops grooming, part of what's happening is a quiet, unconscious letting go. They're no longer maintaining themselves for a future they can feel slipping away. This is one of the earliest and most overlooked signs. If you're seeing your cat's coat changes suddenly, don't just note it, sit with them. Gently brush them yourself. In those moments, you're not just grooming them, you're telling them, I still see you. You're still worth caring for. 3. Some cats do the opposite of hiding. They come back to you. And this is the one that stays with people forever. Not every cat withdraws. Some do something that owners describe years later with tears still in their eyes. They come closer. A cat who has been independent their whole life suddenly wants to be held. A cat who never sat in laps climbs into yours and stays. A cat who slept alone for years finds their way back to your bed in their final days. This isn't random. Researchers studying animal behavior have noted that bonded cats show a measurable increase in proximity-seeking behavior near the end of life. In their final days, the drive to be near the person they love most overrides everything: independence, discomfort, even pain. Your cat knows something is changing, and when they come back to you in those quiet days, they are not just looking for warmth, they are choosing, one last time, exactly where they want to be. If this happens, if your cat
Good
suddenly
morning,
wants to
little
be
one.
close in a way
Come
they
here for
never
a
were
hug.
before, let them. Hold them gently.
Look at our cat,
Don't move too
sleeping so
fast or
peacefully.
talk too
Yes, it's
loud.
such a lovely
Just be
moment.
there.
It truly
That
is.
closeness is the last gift you can give each other. 4. Their eyes don't lie, and once you know what to look for, you'll always recognize it. Cat owners who have been through this moment often describe it the same way. Something changed in their eyes before anything else did. A distance, a softness, a look that felt like they were already somewhere else. This isn't just emotional projection. Physically, a cat nearing the end of life experiences real changes in their eyes: cloudiness, dilated pupils that don't respond normally to light, a glazed or far-away quality.
But beyond the physical, there's something harder to name. Cats who were deeply bonded with their owners have been documented to maintain longer, softer eye contact in their final days, as if they're trying to hold on, as if they're trying to say something that has no words. If your cat looks at you differently, longer, softer, sadder, look back, don't look away. That moment of held eye contact might be the most honest conversation you ever have with them. 5. A cat who won't eat but still purrs for you is doing something extraordinary. When a cat stops eating, owners panic, and rightly so. But there's a specific moment that many people report. Their cat stopped eating days before the end, but when held, when spoken softly, when stroked behind the ears, they still purred. Here's what that means. Purring is not always happiness. Scientists have found that cats purr in pain, in stress, and in the final stages of life. The frequency of a purr, between 25 and 150 hertz, has been shown to have physiological calming effects. A dying cat who still purrs when you hold them is not telling you they're okay. They're self-soothing. There's something owners who have been through this come back to again and again. They wish they had known. Not to stop it, not to change the outcome, just to be more present for those last quiet days. Know that a cat who chooses to spend their final days near you has answered the most important question there is. You were their person, right up until the end.